Hey, this is Chris with BlueRavenStudios.com, and today we are going to take a look at a fairly large Google virtual tour and learn how to embed different parts of the Google tour into our website. So I chose our website as a sample. It's a WordPress website, which is a very standard website. You can find them all over the internet. So I'm going to use our website as a sample, and I'm just going to go into the dashboard and create a new page. Add new. And this is going to be my new page. Okay, and we can give it any kind of title that you want to give it a title to. Sample page. Okay. And then down here would be where you would add your content. You know, blah, 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 whatever. This is our virtual tour. Welcome to our virtual tour. And then you want to have these two tabs available. You have one that's visual, so you can kind of get like more visual representation. And then you have a second tab, which is more text, which is really more for like code kind of stuff, like when you're working with code. So that's what the text tab is for. So we're going to be getting into that in a second, but let's just take a look at the tour itself, okay? So the tour itself is for the Rosenthal School of Marine and Atmospheric Science, which is a customer of ours for a little while, and a wonderful group of people down there, and we love working together with them to bring the message of the Rosenthal School of Marine and Atmospheric Science. If you don't know what it is, it's a really, really nice facility where you can learn all about some of the latest developments in sciences and atmospheric and marine biology and whatnot, located down by the Rickenbacker Causeway in Miami. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about today is that we did a Google tour for them. So if you look at their listing on the left-hand side, you can see the knowledge card with all their basic information, including their hours of operation, the phone number, that kind of stuff. And then down here you've got these three windows. You've got the regular images for the outside, you have a street view representation, and then you have a see inside window, which is when you click on this, it actually gives you a Google Maps street view of the inside of the facility, where you can kind of like navigate around and look around the inside of the facility. And all of this imagery is populated over here to the side in your it's like a graphics card, like a graphics display card. Okay, you got images that are supplied by the owner. You've got images that are in 360 view, so you can actually look at all these images. These are all images that we populated for them, a 360 view. Hi, how are you? 360 view, and we'll just choose any one of them. It doesn't really matter. Let's just say, for example, that we want to show the sustain tank. This is a main feature of this school, the sustain tank. It's one of the only ones that they have in the world that's like it. It's just a large wave and coral reef simulation type tank that you can find in the Alfred C. LaSalle Jr. building. But let's just say that you want to show this feature. You want to show the sustain tank. So you kind of position the image where you want to position it, and you go, okay, that's the view I want it to start. I want it to start with that view. Okay. Well, then in the top left, you have where you can share or embed the image. It's a little menu of 3 dots right there. And I can either send a link, or I can embed this image into a website. If I wanted to send a link, I could copy the link there, copy the link, and let's just say that, for example, I wanted to send an email to somebody, hey, Steve, hey, buddy, thought I'd send you this link to the sustain tank, okay? And you send Steve that link to that, and it's going to turn it into a link automatically. But if you want to feel better about it, you can go ahead and just turn it into a link. But that link will take you directly to that view, and you can actually test it. Let's test it real quick and make sure that it does indeed take you directly to that view, okay, which is the same one that you wanted to share. And let's say that you wanted to embed it into a website. You didn't want to send it through an email, you want to embed it. So you click embed a map, and it gives you this embed code. It generates this embed code for you, and you can actually change the parameters inside. There's all kinds of things that you can change. You can change it to a large size. You can change that to a custom size. If you want to enter the custom size, it'll give you the iframe. And this is pretty good code right now. This is, Google is kind of finicky with their iframe and their embeds and stuff like that. But right now, this is pretty good iframe code. So grab it while you can. But let's just say that I want to make a large one, okay? And I select that code, and I copy the HTML code, and I go back to my page where I want to embed that tour, okay? And I can't do it in visual mode, so I have to swap over to text mode, okay? And now I'm in text mode. Then wherever I want that thing to appear, okay, wherever I want that virtual tour to appear is where I paste that code, okay? And you can still, at this point, if you wanted to change some of the parameters of it, you can still do that. You can change the size. If you want to change it to a size, maybe it's not 800, maybe you want to make it 900 pixels wide, or you want to change the height to 580 because you want it to work in your website a little bit better. Or maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's a percentage. Maybe you want it to be 80% of the page, whatever, or 80% of the display window that it's in. So that's where you would do that. You would change that parameter there, and then you'll also have other things you can change, like allow full screen, that kind of stuff. But that's how to embed the tour itself. These numbers that you see here are the actual coordinates of your view. But this is the actual tour right there. That right there is the tour itself. But anyways, so let's take a look at that, okay, by clicking on the preview. And we can see, oh, look, it's beautiful. It's a virtual tour that's embedded right into our sample page. And that is how you can, any place, and let's say that that's not where you want to, let's say you want to include this lab because you want to talk about this lab, you know. You can view it on Google Maps and do the same exact thing, you know. You can just go up here and then click Share Embed, and then you can embed that lab wherever it is. It's really that easy to share and post these virtual tours in other places. So that is our lesson for today. Thank you very much for viewing our video. I hope it helped. Okay, and don't forget, you can always visit BlueRavenStudios.com. We have all kinds of services that we offer: 360 videos, VR experiences, AR apps, websites, SEO, really great top-in-line videos. We're pretty good at what we do. You can see it all in our portfolio, so definitely check it out. Take a minute, take a look and see what we do, and maybe we can help you with something. We'd love to. So thanks for watching.